Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I spend in a weekend out in Toronto, Canada. So a couple of videos ago, I made a promise with you guys that I was going to make more vlog-like videos where I was going to take my phone camera and go out and about in the city of Toronto to show you guys what the city has to offer. But I'm really excited because I'm going to be heading downtown to meet up with my sister, and we have a workout class in the noon hour, followed by getting some food or lunch at around that time. I don't really consider myself much of a spender. I'm probably more of a saver or a minimalistic, so I don't think I'm gonna be spending all that much. But I do also recognize the reality that you guys don't want to see my regular day, because all I do is literally sit on my desk and work all day for the most part. So I do recognize that I'm probably gonna have to spend some money to make this vlog a little more interesting for you guys. I'm gonna start heading downtown Toronto, but before we do, give this video a good old smash, ring that notification bell, and now let's see what I spend in a weekend out in Toronto. Okay, so this is me taking public transportation out in Toronto. So I'm trying to make my way downtown, and I'm using the TTC subway line specifically. This card that you see right here, this is known as a Presto card. And how it works is you load money onto the card, and whenever you want to get onto our subway lines or our buses, you just tap it onto that green panel. And a one-way trip costs $3.30. But the great thing is that this transfer allows you to enter and exit the TTC as many times you like within a 2-hour period. So essentially, if you are doing something like grocery shopping, and as long as you complete it within a 2-hour span, you can pay as low as just a one-way trip as $3.30. But also, you can also take things like the streetcar, and as you can tell when you tap it, it's a free transfer. Sit. This. Snake. Cat food, 25 cents. So this HIIT class is we're going sweat and tonic, and it costs us 20. We have a DJ here. Okay. So after playing with my sister's cats, we went to our workout class that was happening around noon hour of that day. And this place is called Sweat and Tonic. And this is only like my second time being here, but I did have a good time the first time. So I said, hey, let's go a second time. They were doing a promo right now. So it was 3 classes or 3 credits for $60. So this class alone that I did, it was called a HIIT class, costing me only $20. And for what it is, I would say it's pretty much worth it. Now, the thing is, these classes are great. The only problem that I have is paying $20, $30 every time you want to work out or attend one of these classes. At least for me, it hurts my bank account. Now, Sweat and Tonic do have memberships, and you're not going to probably be too happy about the prices over here. But think of it as a pay for what you get, quote unquote. But let me tell you some of the prices. So it goes as low as $180 a month. And if you think that's crazy enough, they have membership as high as $12.50 a month, which is essentially someone else's rent out in Toronto, arguably. But I was just thinking to myself, quite honestly, if money wasn't an issue and I still had to work from home, this option isn't all that bad. Think about it. You can go here, work out, get some work done out in the lounge area, and then even shower there if you really want. After working out, we were feeling a little bit hungry, so we ended up grabbing dim sum. And this restaurant right here is called GROCERIES. Upon arrival, we had to wait 15-20 minutes, and it was kind of strange because it was 2 p.m., but I guess that's how popular this place is. This is a new location, and I must say, every one of these dishes that you're seeing right here, whether that's the siumai that you're seeing right on the screen or the spring rolls, everything was made quite fresh. And I was quite impressed with the service there as well. The bill total for this lunch was $80.13. So breaking it down between the two people, my sister and I, it was $40. And as you can tell, well, I have a bad I had a bad problem of grabbing bubble tea afterwards, but I had to grab some bubble tea, and I got milk tea, the number 1 for chat time basically, and that costed me $6.33. The rest of the day was pretty easy going. After grabbing some chow time, bubble tea, we walked back to my sister's place. But the last second, I was feeling hey, why don't we grab some snacks? So we decided to go to Loblaws to grab some chips, and I guess goldfishes were on sale. But yeah, we were just feeling some snacks along the way. And the total for it was about, to my memory, $9.80, so basically $10. Something that I probably could have avoided, but once you're out and about, it's hard to say no to something like that. And then that's just me heading home.
Anyways, today is Sunday. The only thing that I usually do on Sunday, I like to keep it easy, but I do need to head out to Costco to buy groceries for the week. That's generally like what I do. I don't really do much on Sunday other than just to replenish my fridge. Later on in this video, I'm going to show you the breakdown of exactly what I spent during the last 2 days or my weekend out in Toronto. I do feel kind of strange talking to a camera, so let's go to Costco.
Shockingly enough, my bill at Costco, as you saw, is under $100, which I'm not complaining because I find generally when I go there, my bill is closer to like the $150 mark. So anything under 100, I'm like, sweet, it's a win for that week. The rest of the Sunday, I kept it pretty easy going. I did go to the gym, and if you're curious what my workout routine looks like, quote unquote, I usually start off by going to the treadmills for about 20 minutes or running about 2 miles, whatever comes first, and I'm already pretty content or happy. And usually what I tend to do after the treadmill is I'd grab a medicine ball and head over to the mats area where I'll work on core or I'll just do some stretches to just top things off. But generally I'm at the gym for no more than like 45 minutes before I head back home. And yeah, that's what I did, or what I spent out in Toronto. Alright, so that concludes my weekend for the Saturday and Sunday, and I put everything on an Excel sheet. It actually wasn't that long, but I have a breakdown of what I spent this weekend out in Toronto. So starting off with Sweat and Tonic, $20 there. Dim Sum, which I had for lunch, that was $40.06. Taking public transportation, TTC, was a total of $6.70 on a Saturday. Getting snacks after heading back to my sister's place, I spent $9.80 at the Loblaws. And then also got bubble tea, so that was $6.33. So that was my expenses for Saturday. And then today, as I said earlier, I went to Costco, so did a grocery run, and that was $99.80. And my total for what I spent this weekend out in Toronto is $182.69. So the first thing that jumps to my mind is $182 is quite high for just 2 days on a weekend. But if I actually go by line item, it's a little bit more justifiable. Sweat and Tonic workout, that is a premium class that I probably didn't have to do, but I did have lots of fun in it, and I do value my health and my fitness. Going for lunch, that's probably one that I probably didn't have to do, but I did have a good time just hanging out with my sister. $40.06 is probably, I think just in general, me eating out is probably what cost me a lot of money. TTC public transportation, if I think about it, it's not entirely bad. $6.70 to make my way from where I am right now all the way to downtown and back up. It's not bad. If anything, the commute time is what really kills me. Snacks, $9.80. Probably could have avoided that. And same with bubble tea, probably could have avoided that too. But when you're on a weekend out in Toronto, it's hard to not, like, you know, what's the word? Spoil yourself a little bit. And then a Costco grocery run at $100. If you actually really think about it, $100, even if you go by a weekly base for grocery, isn't all that bad. So the number is high for a 2-day thing, but this food, my groceries, will last me for the next couple weeks, I would say. So I think that's pretty fair for my evaluation for what I spend out in Toronto. So anyhow, with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my quick little vlog of what I spent in a weekend out in Toronto, Ontario. I know most people do a what I spent in a week video, so I'm thinking about doing that in the future, where I actually do a more accurate breakdown, from breaking down my rent, my utilities, and just other bills that I have to pay in general. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.